Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time was fairly eventful. We went all the way up to Boulder City, solved a little tussle that was going on there between the NCR and the cons, let the cons go peacefully, got information on where Benny is. He's up at New Vegas in the Tops Casino, so we're gonna have to make our way up there eventually. And then we came back down to Novak and discovered the truth of who sold Boone's wife into slavery. It was Jeannie Mae Crawford. After that, I pondered my decision of whether or not I should kill her by going off to explore Vault 11, which was a very cool place. I have to say, that was such a nice little story there. Or I guess it wasn't that nice of a story, but still, you know what I mean. Now, here I am, back in Novak, debating what to do, and I've decided, yeah, I'm probably gonna let Boone kill her. Because, you know,
they got spies all over.
Seems like the most right thing to do, and while I'm at it, I may as well talk to this guy who I've been unable to talk to so far. Hello, No Bark.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
A couple people have mentioned this guy, but he's never been at home in his shack. I guess he's just been patrolling around the city. I haven't found him yet. Strength 6, you're gonna talk whether you like it or not. I'm good. I don't mean to threaten him. I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
Oh, Sticky. We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
We're at No Bark. You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Oh, the Nightkin. Okay. Let's start with what's been going on in town.
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
I've already dealt with that.
Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body.
Yeah, I found that out.
Of the chupacabra.
It's not a chupacabra.
Vampire, says No Bark.
It's not a chupacabra.
Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says No Bark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic.
That's closer.
And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Yeah, real quiet, real invisible. What else do you know about the deaths? We've already done that, so, has anybody been acting strange lately? What I really want to ask him about is this. I guess we'll do that. What do you know about the abductions of Boone's wife? The abductions, no, the abduction.
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
This guy jumps to conclusions a lot. Who was it? Look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Dino Delight lobby. So this guy gives you the hint to check out the Dino Delight lobby. There was also an objective marker pointing in there, so you could always just use that. But yeah, this guy's the main way you get the hint.
Mole rat men.
Yeah.
The underneath to steal young women with promises.
That's not
and fancy
terribly far off, but
designer appliances.
Also very far off.
We covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Okay. Goodbye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
I agree. If I asked myself, I'd probably answer with, yeah, we never spoke. Oh yeah, I'm feeling rad at the moment. Because I got radiation sickness last time, and that's just the abbreviation it chooses. I got -1 endurance. Okay, so I guess it's not affecting my weight at all, though. Yeah, 260, that's still my weight. Okay, so is Boone up in the tower right now? That is what I wish to know, because he needs to be up there. Manny Vargas won't know what to do. Manny Vargas works days, Boone works nights. Who's up here right now? Manny, okay, hello. And I guess Veronica too. She's gonna snipe people with her gauntlet from up there. I'm sure that'll work. So yeah, we gotta wait for a little while longer, even though it is nighttime. I guess I could just, like, sit around here until we see Boone leave his room in the motel. Just because, like, you know, if I use this waiting function, I might skip over when he leaves. Is 9 p.m. good enough? I'll wait an hour. Okay, Manny is leaving. There's Boone. Okay, so he's going in now. That is good to know. Sorry, Veronica, didn't mean to bump into you there. I don't know if Manny has anything else to say. Can I talk to him more? Actually, let's try.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? We already know who he is.
Yeah, see ya.
We don't need to know who he is. He's clearly, I think he's one of the gun runners, or he was wearing the same outfit as the one guy at the 188 trading post who said he was one of the gun runners. Okay, so Boone should be up there now. I'll be waiting. I'll go to see if he is up there. NPCs apparently can, like, traverse indoor spaces off camera. I don't know how that works. It's very interesting. That's a tooth. Alright. Okay, there he is. So he's there in the top of the tower. So let's go find Jeannie Mae and lead her out here. If nothing else, we can go into her house and ask her there. Is she in here, though? My question. Dino Delight front desk. She is. Okay. That makes things easier. I don't have to interrupt her sleep. But I do have to interrupt the end of her workday.
You're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, I sure am. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
She's convinced. Alright, so she should follow me now. I have heard that there are some pathfinding bugs with this quest that you can get stuck on things. Is she gonna follow me out? Where is she? Where? Okay, there she is. Yeah, there can be some pathfinding bugs with this quest. Hopefully we won't run into any. Alright. Yep. We're on the way. Just see a little something. You know, there's a interesting piece of treasure. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you could, like, sell it to someone. Oh god, there's a guy on the road. I hope he doesn't get mad about this. Please don't get mad about this. You know what? I'm just gonna let this person go past very calmly and carefully so that Boone doesn't shoot him instead. Okay. You're in the right spot.
I hope you're finding it.
Okay.
Watch it.
She just says the same normal things. It's time. Where's his thing? Oh shoot, where's his thing? Boone's beret, here it is. Thank God. I think it was grayed out, so I was like, did I just drop it? The deed is done. Here's Jeannie Mae's safe key. You can pickpocket this off of her to unlock the safe that way. Sorry, Jeannie Mae, you may not have had much control in the current situation, but, like, this is how to complete the quest, so, yeah, we're just gonna do that and move on. Let's go talk to Boone. I think he'll have some words to say. It's only natural. That's also what the objective told me on the left side of the screen, so I'm inclined to believe it. Hey, you want your beret back?
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
I've gained karma for this. What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me, let's go after the Legion. So this guy is another companion you can bring along with you. I don't know if we can have both him and Veronica at the same time. I'd like to keep Veronica around a little longer before I truly say this to him. So hopefully I can come back and ask him about it. Either way, he would be useful. Like, he has got a sniper rifle, so he could definitely snipe people from long range. That would definitely be helpful, because long range is currently my weakness. Hold on. Let me take a moment, look stuff up about this. I want to make sure that having Boone as a companion isn't, like, permanently locked out if I don't accept him right now. My god, the... the Fallout wiki on fandom has such huge, like, swaths of lore information for every character before the actual mechanics. Okay, there's nothing that explicitly says I'll be locked out of having him as a joinable companion, because he said, like, I won't be staying in Novak, so that made me wonder if he can't be found here after a while, or if maybe he'll disappear if you don't bring him along now. Are you an outlaw now? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll just say goodbye for now. I'll definitely come back and ask him to join us later. I think for right now, though, I just want to keep going with Veronica. I don't want to introduce too many new party members joining us. All right, well, I was kind of worried that doing that would leave me in bad reputation with the town. In fact, I didn't really pay attention. Maybe it is. Okay, no, I'm still idolized here. Sure, I guess that would be good then, because, you know, I don't know if the people of Novak would take kindly to Jeannie Mae after finding out that she sold some guy's wife to slavery. I don't know. I wasn't sure what would happen if I killed her, but it turns out that it seems to be okay. So, and I think I still have the key to the hotel room, so I'll just keep staying there for free now because there's no one running that place anymore. Well, now that that's done, I would like to explore a little bit. Explore a little bit with Veronica. At this point, we're at a point in the game where now, like, my next main quest objective is to get into New Vegas. However, I know that to get into New Vegas, you need to pay someone 2,000 caps. That is a tall order for me right now, so I think what I would rather do is just take a time to explore the overworld. We know where Benny is, we know where we have to go eventually, so I think before I do that, I just want to explore. I want to look at stuff, maybe like check out Black Mountain, Hidden Valley, Quarry Junction, REPCONN headquarters, because I know that, like, when I explore one of these places, I'm inevitably going to find a quest that sends me to a bunch of other places. It's going to, like, the whole world's going to unfold in front of me as I go. I am aware that that's how this game works, so I think that would be good to start with. To start with, not to be redundant or anything, but to start with, we have a trail going out this way with 2 dead ends. I want to see what this is. I don't think I've ever been over here. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else go over here. I want to see what this is. And also, let me heal up those 2 ticks of health I'm missing. Let me drink some water or something. It would be so funny if water was not enough to get me to full health. Oh. Okay, it was just barely enough to top me off. Very funny. I'm gonna leave myself with radiation sickness for a little while. Sure, my endurance is lowered, but I don't think that's actually doing anything, is it? Yeah, I still have 285 health, still have 260 weight, so the effects that endurance have on your max HP and stats and whatnot seemingly isn't that harmed by it. I think it's just like, you know, your defense and stuff is reduced. I don't know. I don't know much about how this game works with its various little systems. There's a lot going on. Okay, we got people here. I think I may have been over here once before.
Guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Are you commenting over this? Ordinary guys with knives and bullets. I'm assuming that's NCR you're talking about? Hello?
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
I had a feeling that would be the case. The name's Omencito. Will that convince him to open it up? I doubt it. I haven't told anyone else my name so far. I don't see why I should tell him my name. What's the trouble with the Legion?
Hell, what ain't the trouble with the Legion? This time, they jumped the camp in Nelson while the troopers were setting up. Captured a bunch of gear and took the town. Couple of troopers, too. Got them crucified down near the center of town.
Okay, anything I can do to help?
Maybe. I'd like to know who I'm dealing with first.
The name's Omencito. Fine, I'll tell you.
Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic.
I'm too good for this? Maybe he's, like, worried I'm gonna die? And that would be a big blow against, like, the morale of the NCR, perhaps? I won't do anything dishonorable, if that's what you mean. Are you interested in cracking jokes or getting something done? He hasn't been cracking jokes, I'll just say this.
Dishonorable. That's a good one. Okay then, you could just turn around and head back toward Novak or wherever it is you came from. I wouldn't want you to get any dirt under your fingernails or tarnish your good name or whatever the heck you're so worried about. If you want to do some good, head up to Camp Forlorn Hope. I'll mark it on your map for you.
Okay, that only makes me more curious about what's going on inside here. Camp Forlorn Hope is up that way. I still want to see what's in here. Can I see what's in here? Are you just gonna let me pass now? Is that allowed? Let me just take this stuff from this footlocker. C4 plastic explosive. Value 1998. What do you mean? And a detonator? Damn, I can sell those for good money. Okay.
I got this assignment.
Yeah. You want to be in a casino gambling your life away. I do not recommend that, my friend. Okay, I am apparently allowed to go in here. Well, I should prepare for bad things. Let me get a weapon out. All right. I have my silenced pistol in my number 1 slot, so I'm going to start using that because I have a lot of ammo for it. Okay, we got boards up here. I'm very bored of this. Oh, yeah, that looks like somewhere the Legion attacked for sure. It just left the wooden frames on the houses. What's up there? Huh. Alright, well, yeah, I've never been here before. I think I talked to that guy and he probably chased me off. But I didn't realize that I could just walk right past him and go anyway. Nelson. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here, but maybe I'm just too far away. They haven't rendered yet. Oh, okay, there's people up here on the compass. I can see that. Oh, frag mine. So these people are not friendly, huh? There we go. I have a disarming personality. Veronica, where are you? Okay, you got stuck on something probably. I think NPC pathfinding has a hard time with all the rocks, so if you like jump down a rock, the NPCs try to find another way around. Oh, yep. That's Legion. They're bouncing in place. Everyone just loves doing that dance. It's the new trend. Okay, that's Legion. That'll be fun. Glad I didn't bring Boone here. He would have started killing these guys.
Have you come to Nelson seeking your death, profligate?
I'm just passing through.
The Legion will decide that, profligate, not you. Will you go before my Decanus for judgment or be killed where you stand?
What's a Decanus?
My commander, you ignorant degenerate. Now, will you go before Dead Sea?
Okay, have I gotten myself in a really bad situation here? I'll go before your Decanus. I hope they don't kill Veronica. Please don't kill Veronica. I'm curious. I want to see what this is about.
Follow me. Make any trouble and you'll wind up on a cross, if you're lucky. Awe. Why have you come to Nelson?
We're talking to the back of Veronica's head, apparently. I have no idea who this guy looks like. What's the situation here?
My orders are to hold Nelson. So far, the enemy north of here has been too frightened to move against us. Why should it concern you?
How can I help break the stalemate? Is this me kind of like joining the Legion, getting on their side? Because... I don't know if I want to, like, progress too much. I don't know if I want to help the Legion. Did I say I'll be on my way, or is that going to make them attack? Why haven't you attacked the enemy?
I have attacked the enemy. I led the assault on Nelson with 2 Contubernia against twice our number. It is Caesar's wish that we hold this position. Our mere presence this side of the Colorado humiliates and demoralizes the enemy.
You're demoralizing the enemy by leaving them alone?
I do not question Caesar's will. I do not second guess. I butchered this town. Those who weren't hacked limb from limb were forced to throw themselves from the cliffs. 3 more I have just crucified. All this in full view of the enemy's spotters to the north. Yes, our presence here demoralizes the enemy.
This would be a lot more intimidating if it wasn't for Veronica standing right in front of me. If I could actually see this guy. Honestly, like, this seems to be like, hey, I might want to help you out dialogue options, and personally, I do not want to help out Caesar's Legion, so I think I might just say I'll be on my way and see what happens.
Not all of us have the luxury of coming and going as we please. Here, we stay put.
Goodbye.
True to Kaiser.
Our way.
Here he is. Awe, true to Kaisar. Not all of us have the luxury, so I am apparently allowed to go, though I'm not allowed to steal from you all. Cool. You have ownership over this town now? Interesting. Aha, so yeah, we were gonna end up down here anyway. I was curious to see what this big town down below is all about, but okay. Cool-ish. A tiny bit cool, I guess. Okay, this is all considered stealing, but it's stealing from the Legion, so like, who gives a shit, honestly? I'm gonna loot anyway. We're gonna steal some Sunset's Asperilla from the Legion. I'm sorry, Legion. You're not the only ones, or sorry, I don't know. I was about to say, you're not the only ones who get to enjoy it, but like, by stealing it for myself, I'm basically implying that I'm the only one who gets to enjoy it. Still. Oh my god, this is all good stuff. That's more ammo for my pistol, too. I know, I'm losing so much karma from this. I don't care. Again, like, one person actually cares about your karma. And, you know, the title you have on your save file. Alright, thank you for the sarsaparilla. I'll be on my way now. Bye. Veronica, don't tell them. Yeah, there's a lot of people here, but they're all legionaries. Okay, I get what those people meant by not wanting me to go here. Activate a generator. Stimp, stomp, stimp, stomp, stimp, stomp, stimp. So why are they letting me go? Because, like, you know, that one Legion guy was very clear in saying that, hey, you shouldn't be here. You're gonna talk to my commander or I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then I talked to their commander, and then I questioned him, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go. And he was like, okay. That doesn't seem like something that would happen from that interaction, but it did. I can't complain, I guess. I'm lucky I'm alive after that. I have Nelson marked on my map, I have that dialogue exchange done with, we saw some content, and I didn't die and undo it all, you know? Sometimes you just have to take that and move on. What's down this southern road, I wonder? Is it just more Nelson? What is all down here? I mean, it looks like a big load of nothing. That definitely looks like the edge of the map, like a big canyon that you're not allowed to pass through. Ah, should I tell the Legion that I killed a bunch of their dogs in the Nipton house? Probably not. The Nipton house, the Nipton Town Hall. That's the actual name of the place. All right, here's the other road. I'm curious to see what's down here, if anything. It might just be another Legion-occupied area. But, you know, that's what we're here to find out. And not to drink water items. I did not drink water just now, so why did that show up? I didn't take a drink. I'm not feeling thirsty. That's an NCR guy, okay. We're in safe hands here. Mostly. Hi there. You're gonna talk to me?
You're the courier I've heard so much about. My squad needs your assistance.
I'm being roped up into a quest. Why are you out here alone?
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
Just noticed some stuttering has come back. The mouse movement isn't smooth anymore. Is this TickFix mod actually working, or is it... I don't know. So people are trapped in a mine. I'll take a look and see if there's... you sure they're still alive?
There's a slim chance. But if the Legion wanted us dead, our heads would already be on pikes.
Fair. Extra encouragement would also increase their chances. Alright, it can't hurt to try.
That's already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
Anywhere I wander. Literally never heard of this quest, so you know what? Let's do it. Rescue the NCR hostages from the Tekatakap mine. The Tekatakap. Hey, that sounds kind of fun, but also kind of scary. Oh, speaking of which... Should I take a silent... Why are you turning? He's turning away. Alright, not sure why. Place is gonna be fiercely guarded by Legion. Man, if the people of Nelson hear about this, they're not gonna be happy. They're gonna send people after me. That doesn't sound good. Climb up the wall... Find a way around, maybe? I'm just thinking, like... That main road is leading into a bunch of Legion, so if I can find a way around them... Maybe I can sneak into the mines mostly unnoticed? Mostly unnoticed? Honestly, I think the real villains of this game are like the Jackal Gang and those people who just start opening fire on you with no explanation. They're just raiders thinking for themselves. Nah, actually, no. The Caesar's Legion is probably a much worse villain than they are. Hello? This looks like a mine. Got caved in. Okay, well, I'm hoping nighttime makes me harder to see. That's how it works in Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring, so... hope that's how it works here, too. A quick save real quick. Real quick save. Okay, so I'm on the other side of those soldiers. I don't have the quest selected, do I? Anywhere I wander. Okay, so it is right there underneath them. I'm assuming I have to negotiate things with them if I want entry. Okay. Alright, Veronica, you might have to take the long way around. I'm gonna drop down, I'm gonna see what happens. Oh. Okay, they know I'm here now. Are you gonna do anything about it? Hello there.
This is only part of our detachment. We have others stationed nearby.
Okay, good to know. Veronica's just disappeared somewhere. We got a couple of guys. Ah. Okay, you are guarding the entrance to the mines. Am I allowed to just waltz in there? Because I doubt that.
Awe. True to Kaisar.
Okay, seems like you don't really mind me doing this. Open, hollowed out rock. Hi, Veronica. You're getting stuck on a bush. There we go. Alright, so you just don't care if I take this ammunition right in front of your face? No? Okay. How about if I, open, hollowed out rock. What is this? Oh. Don't mind if I take this either, huh? Don't mind if I just step inside the mine? You just don't care? Alright, don't mind if I do. Turn up BitBoy light. Oh, there's lots of people in here. They know I'm here. Probably can negotiate the NCR squad's safety.
Awe, true to Kaisar.
Awe, true to Kaisar. I think it is really cool how you can tell who's on Caesar's side and who isn't based on how they pronounce his name. If people pronounce it Caesar, they're not on his side. If they pronounce it Kaisar, they are on his side, because it's the true way. Only the most devoted followers know the true pronunciation. Those are some sharp-looking stalactites. Honestly, those look like just straight-up spikes. Hey, guys. Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Awe. True to Kaisar.
Apparently, I'm allowed to open this and nobody will care. Well, unfortunately, I used up my lockpick book last time, and I don't have another one.
True to Kaisar.
And it's gonna be a decent while before I gain a level, so I don't think I can do anything here. Seems I'm allowed to just come and go through this place. Oh.
Move along.
Move along, yep.
True to Kaisar.
Can't say anything to any of you, huh?
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Sure, whatever you say. If I do belong on a cross, then why not take me to a cross? Why not take me to a fucking cross? Yeah, that's right, you aren't gonna do anything. So, the people whom they captured are behind those doors. I assume if I were to... Hi? You gonna talk? No, okay. I assume if I were to free them, they would attack me. Locked average. Unfortunately, they're all average locks, and yeah. Average needs 50 skill, which seems like a lot of skill to me, but sure. Whatever this game wants to do. Do I actually not have a locksmith's reader book? Or did I pick up more? Repair plus 10, that could be good. Yeah, no. I have no locksmith book. What a shame. Guess I'll have to do it the hard way. Whatever the hard way is. Maybe one of these guys has a key?
True to Kaisar.
Oh, wait. True to Kaisar. Y'all say the same thing. Y'all are just living in this cave by these radioactive barrels. I guess they're not living here. This is a mine.
Awe. True to Kaisar.
I love how we're just allowed to come pass through here. No harm, no foul.
True to Kaisar.
Which is perfectly allowed. Come on in. Hello, you're a commander. Alexis. Does the quest have any details about it? Okay, rescue the NCR. Okay.
What do you need?
I need to get going.
Bye.
What a casual conversation with a friendly commander. Okay, I am currently hidden right now. Let's see what happens. I think I quick saved not long ago. No one saw that, right? The game told me I was hidden. Oh man, that feels great. I just zoomed out. I didn't know you could... You can apparently activate... Oh, middle mouse is another button for the third person mode. Didn't realize that. Hey, Veronica, get out of there before they kill you. Quick save again, and hope they don't notice. 69 rounds! Nice! Bunch of frag mines, frag grenades. Hopefully none of these are set to go. Set to bomb. Explorer hood, Legion recruit armor. If I want to dress up as one of them, I could. I could dress up as one of them and explore Nelson more. That sounds kind of fun. Like, what do I have? I don't know, would Veronica like that, though? Because I know that Boone definitely has a thing against the Legion for good reason, of course, and so he will just kill any Legionaries on sight. Veronica doesn't seem to care, though, so I think she'd be okay with that. What if I just, like... Yeah. What if I did this? Yeah, you don't care? I guess it's for NPCs, not your companions, because your companions know who you are. That would make sense. Also, how much does this give me? DT6? That ain't bad. Now, they might care that one of their own soldiers is opening up the prison cells of those guys, but hey. Boxing times. That sounds like a strength up thing. Got a bunch of super stim packs. That's always nice. And a foxy head, which we think to be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. God, I can... You want to know just how little of a life I have? I can probably recite phone calls from memory, almost like with 80% accuracy. Hey, bud.
Move along.
Move along. Yep, you got it. Okay, so... I'm assuming opening the gate to free the NCR people is gonna make these guys mad. Like, there's a bunch of them around. We could probably take them. Especially with Veronica here, but... Because, like, it's not red. If it were mean or illegal to do, it would be red, right? So, I quick save just now. Let's do it.
You think I don't see that?
I do think you don't see that. I mean, are you going to do anything about it? Am I allowed to just leave him tied up, untie him? That will definitely get them angry. Patriot's Cookbook and Lad's Life. That sounds like good books to have. Alright, I am detected right now, except I'm hidden. Alright, so what if I do this?
The Legion will pay for this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We have to. We have to. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, they have a lot of defense. They killed him. They killed him. Well, quest failed anywhere I wander. Alright. You can't exactly succeed every single quest in the game. Where did Veronica go? So, I guess the only real way to do this is to kill them. Is to kill all the Legionaries beforehand. Which I could do. Here, let me load the quick save. It is possible to save scum. I will refrain from save scumming for as much of the game as I can, but sometimes I might just decide to go ahead and do it. And I think this is one of those times, honestly. I think... like, I want to free these guys. Are they gonna shoot them to death if I don't? Alright, I have an idea. We have a dog here. The dog will probably know that I'm not with the Legion, but of course they're gonna know I'm not with the Legion as soon as I freaking shoot one of them. I guess they didn't notice me shooting them last time. That was very interesting. So... should I just go all out? Attack them all? See if we could get out of here alive? I don't know. This is definitely a precarious situation I'm in, but I could probably handle it. Maybe. 51 damage. They have very strong armor. Like, I was barely making a dent in them with my pistol. I might just have to not use my pistol then. Alright. We're gonna try 84. Let's try frag grenades. Let's just try frag grenading a lot of them. Let's go, man. I have a quick save. It'll be okay. Alright, it's time to go. Time to go. Veronica, stay out of the way. They're calling for help. Alright, I'm trying to speed up. Oh, yes, Veronica, that was great. Okay. There's definitely way more where they came from, though. Yep, Caesar's Legion hated. Now that folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you. That's fine. Fine with me. I'm okay with Caesar's Legion hating me. They were gonna hate me regardless.
You'll pay for that.
I'll pay for that. AKA trouble. What? Oh my god! You're like the only reason I'm able to do this. Thank you so much, Veronica. Alright, let's get back there. Let's free these guys. And hopefully they won't go to war on the rest of the people in here. Hopefully they just escape. Like, that would be the smart thing to do. 'Cause yeah, if I let them go, the Legion will just kill them. I don't want that to happen, so... untie.
The Legion will pay for this.
The Legion will pay for this. Please leave, sir. Oh, the people outside might kill him. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna untie you.
Out of here.
Anything to get in here aside from potato crisps and a stim pack? I wonder why none of the Legion came after me. Probably because I'm still dressed as one of them. So that is helping me. Doctor's bag. Alright. Completed. Awesome. So they are considered to be freed now. They are considered to have escaped. Legion Denarius. This is the Caesar's Legion's currency. Again, I don't know if you can actually use that anywhere. I have a single shotgun to repair mine. That's good. Bottle cap, Legion Denarius. I'll take that. But yeah, I wonder if they were attacking everyone except for me because I'm dressed as one of them. You would think they would have found me out, though. I mean, they did... their health bar did turn red. Checking for more ammo. These guys didn't have, like, anything. They had a melee weapon. That was it. Okay, well, I think that's good. I think let's just leave the mine. Let's stop there. Let's leave the mine. How about that? Probably have to contend with the people right outside, but it's okay. Wait, is this just... oh, this is deeper. Never mind. we want to go the way up. When you're in a mine, typically up is the way out. Good to know. Big Minecraft tips from me to you. Alright, I have quick save, so there's no going back on this. Hi.
Our way. Through to Kaisar.
I'm assuming you don't know what just happened in there? You didn't see the NCR prisoners run right past you? Okay. I'll be on my way then. I am still dressed as one of them, so... okay, and yeah, that's... okay. Let's take that off, because he is now actually, like... I saw the red mark on the map. He would attack me unless I take this off, so... what was I wearing before? Wasteland Wanderer outfit. Cool. Yes, and now he turned green, so... this guy would have attacked me had I not done that just now. Hello.
So any word on my friends?
Were they the NCR hostages in the mine?
Were. What do you mean, were?
I got them out alive.
I was worried Alexis had already thrown them down a mine shaft. I'll run by camp to see how they're doing when I get a chance. Thanks for the help.
Yay! Why do I feel like I've been at 4 out of 5 on that question mark thing forever? It's supposed to be like you complete 5 quests, you get it? I have definitely completed 5 quests. Something's a little fishy. I wonder if the game's glitching out there. Okay, well, that seems to be it for over here on the map. Now, where to next is the question. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff down this way. I want to say down here is where, like... Oh, I like the fingerprint on the Pip-Boy. That's cool. I want to say down here is an area called Searchlight that is very radioactive and we shouldn't go there. Or maybe that's in a different direction. I'm not sure. We have music again now that we're out of those mines. I want to keep going up this way. I think there's cool stuff to see up this way as well, from what I remember. So we can definitely get on that. Now that we're almost an hour through, I think I'd rather do that. There's also Camp Forlorn Hope that one guy was directing me to. What if I headed over there? Let's head to El Dorado Gas and Service and make our way there. Perception determines when red tick marks appear on your compass. Specifically red tick marks? So I wonder if it's like... people who are friendly at first but will turn angry when you get close are marked as red sooner? The higher perception you have? Oh, speaking of red marks... Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Stop. Veronica, no! Veronica, no! Don't mess with that thing! That is a new enemy, something we have not fought before. That is a Cazador. Those things are deadly, and I'm going to stay far, far away. Not only do they hit very hard, but they also have a poison effect that can only be cured with anti-venom. And so, like, I don't only have so much anti-venom. Veronica, what are you doing? Veronica, Veronica, Veronica! Okay, well, you killed one. You know what? You leveled me up to level 11. I can't say you were wrong in doing that, but it did hit you. You are poisoned now, right? Where's your health bar? Why can't I see your health bar? Okay, it worked out okay in the end. Whatever, I'll take it. Get me to 50 lockpicking. Thank you. Okay. What else now? I think I want to boost energy weapons a little more. I think I'm okay with everything else. 50 speech seems good to me. 45 science. I mean, having science higher would be nice, but 50 lockpick, I'm sick of seeing those average locks and not being able to do anything about them. Okay, there's her health bar. I'm gonna watch it. Because, like, being hit by a Cazador gives you a poison effect. It says you feel a little woozy, and that will definitely kill you. Seems like it does not affect companions. Goody. It only happens to the player character. Maybe Veronica has some anti-venom and I didn't know about it. But man, Veronica, you can't just go and attack those bugs for free. I know you have that glove. That glove does really good, but those bugs are not something to be messed with. It's actually kind of crazy that it took this long for us to encounter the first one, because you can encounter a Cazador, like, right after Good Springs. If you go this way from Good Springs, you can run into Cazadors really quickly after starting the game. I just happened to avoid all of the places where there are Cazadors until now. Okay, Veronica is confused. We'll take the simpler roads to make sure our companion is still with us, you know? Okay, you move very fast when you're not on the screen, huh? Probably on purpose. Is that just Nelson? No, that is Camp Forlorn Hope. Okay, well, I guess we'll visit this radio tower first. Just cause, you know. Explore stuff, just cause. What is that? Oh, that's Boulder City, probably. Oh, music's getting sinister. I don't know what that means. There's Hoover Dam right there. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, it's an NCR territory. So, you know, we won't have people opening fire on us as soon as we enter. Let's see what this is. Yeah, see, I went going to look for Camp Forlorn Hope, then I saw this marker and decided to head over this way instead. And now there's a whole other location I've discovered. Can I take stuff from here? No, okay.
Glad you're with us.
Cool. I'm glad too, I guess. Hello, Comm Officer Sheffer. You have bright red hair. That is cool.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
You guys are very... What is it called? Like, being a hard ass? Is that right term? Or am I getting that completely wrong? What do you do here?
I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title comm officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here.
Like to know more about the Rangers?
Well, when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a Ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing.
Cool.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. So you're a named character, but there's not really much I can do with you, and it's considered stealing, damn. You said hello to Veronica, that's cool. Okay, you were very nice to Veronica, but not to me. I don't get that. Ranger Station Delta locked average. Hey, I can finally pick this lock now, but it's illegal for me to do so, apparently, so... I guess I'll avoid it. Still, though, interesting. I guess the Ranger Station is, like, under the ground. Maybe you can become a Ranger, and then it's not, and then you can get a key to enter there, and it's not illegal anymore. But I wonder why it's illegal for me. I've been helping out the NCR. Surely they should let me in, right? Why is this car levitating off the ground? Maybe some questions are best left unasked. Or unanswered, honestly. The flag is drooping. Oh, never mind. Not anymore. Was it because I got too far away, or is it just... No, okay, it does just droop. I wonder if the wind speed does actually change, like, day to day, and it makes the flags appear different. That would be a cool detail if that was the case. What's with the washed out lighting right now? Like, what? The lighting is changing a lot. What's happening here? Is this, like, a dusty area? I'm not sure. Maybe it's my radiation sickness making it look this way? Yeah, because now color's returning. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, you're still behind me. Goody. Goody, goody. I feel like it's gonna be a long time before we actually make main quest progress. I'll definitely make my way up towards the areas around New Vegas. It's just, you know, it's an open world game. I just want to explore, you know? Okay, yeah, see, the color's all back now. Is it just something with that region of the world? Okay, the camp thing that I can help out at, apparently. Hello, camp. This is another NCR territory. This is not far away from Nelson. That must be scary living like right next to a place that's been destroyed. Hi, buddy, I'm assuming you're gonna talk to me on the way in? No, you're gonna point a gun at me. And then do an interpretive dance. Okay, Camp Forlorn Hope.
I'm afraid you're not gonna find much help here. We've got our hands full as it is.
Okay, now it's going out again. What's up with this lighting change? I feel like that has to be my radiation sickness. Forlorn Hope Letter 5. Note added. What does that say? Dear Ma and Pa, if you're getting this letter, then I'm sure you've already heard the news. I'm sorry, but know now that I'm in a better place. Tell Mikey I did good, okay? You're the best family ever, and I hope I've made you all proud. Will. Okay. Okay. I missed that last time. You can't sleep in those beds. Got a hospital here. 10 flap to Camp Forlorn Hope Medical Center. It'd be kind of cool to be in one of these medical tents in the real world. Just, I don't know if there are any built anymore, but, you know, just hearing the medical tents described in books of the past, it's kind of cool.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
How are things around camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Oh. Maybe you're just careless. What makes you think someone's stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
What exactly is missing?
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
That's the thing that repairs your limbs. Okay. People using Hydra have their skin turn purple, right? I kind of want to say that. I want to say one of these joke bad answers. I hope this won't, like, fail a quest or something. Where do you keep your supplies? Actually, no. Let's start with this. This would be funny.
Good God, no. Look, don't worry about symptoms. Just ask around and see if anyone has noticed anything suspicious.
Alright. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to that one NCR ranger at Novak yet. And there's a really funny dialogue option you can have with him, so I definitely gotta go back and do that. Where do you keep your supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
Alright, when did you notice them missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower
Okay,
than
so
they should
just
have been.
over the night.
I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
I can look into this.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
See, I wandered into this location, and now there's this interesting quest I could take part of. This game's so good, man. It's just a shame that by itself, without mods, it barely works, and, like, it crashes after an hour of gameplay regularly, and it consistently bugs out and prevents your save files from loading. Hello? Oh, is there bugs down at... Who are we fighting? Those guys? The bugs at the thing? Alright, I guess we are. Because, like, I think my biggest issue with this game, which I'm otherwise loving so far, is that you have to install mods to make it work. Now, I don't think you have to install, like, a whole fucking mod pack or anything. There's a lot of people who would say, oh, get Viva New Vegas. Follow the steps of Viva New Vegas. Download that. It makes the game so much better. You basically need it as a first-timer. I disagree with that. All I have done for my own game is I have downloaded a 4GB patcher to make the game allocate 4GB of memory to itself, which will reduce the crashes and prevent it from crashing after only like an hour of playing. I don't know if it'll completely fix the problem, but it'll hopefully do the job mostly right. Then I installed NVSC, New Vegas Script Extender, because that is required for most mods to actually work. Then I installed the tick fix mod and the infinite loading screen fix bug, and so far that is all I have. Hopefully I should not need any more than that. I fucking hope I don't, because I have to say, like, one of the biggest turn-offs for me when I'm looking into a new game to play is, like, especially when it's an old game, it's like, here's a list of all the mods you have to download to make your experience better. And I'm like, oh, that... I don't know, man. When I see stuff like that, that just kind of turns me off from wanting to play it at that point. Okay, all this stuff is just empty. Hello, Quartermaster Maze. Yeah, we've heard that line before.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
How are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
Okay, new side quest. Depends on what sort of thing.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
Okay, I don't think... So it's not really an official quest, is it? I'll talk to him again, ask him about the supplies.
But something tells me...
Yeah. Do you know anything about Dr. Richards' missing medical supplies?
No, can't say I do. I got my own problems to worry about.
Alright, that makes sense. I'd like to trade? We can trade with you? What do you have?
I don't have any supply.
Ah. Okay, never mind. I don't want to trade anymore. You don't have anything. I mean, you warned me. Fair enough. Camp Forlorn Hope storage shed locked very hard. People are not allowed to go in there for good reason. They're already tight in supplies as is. Yeah. Only the most trustworthy should be allowed to go in there. Sleep bed. Okay. I'm allowed to open the footlocker and take the letters out, but I'm not allowed to sleep in the beds. Okay. Logic. Sure. Dear Janie, if you're reading this, that means I didn't make it. I want you to know you were the most important thing in my world. You were my sun, my moon, my stars. Even out here on the battlefield, I thought of you every minute of every day. At night, I put your picture in the bunk above me and looked into your beautiful eyes until I fell asleep. Even though I'm gone, know that I'll always be with you. Just close your eyes and think of me, and I'll be there, right by your side. Daniel. Can't help but notice that these letters haven't been sent. They've just been stuffed in the footlockers and forgotten about. I mean, I'm a courier. Kind of my job. I could probably take over. Letter 3. Dear Mom and Dad, if you're reading this, you know I won't be coming home. I'm sorry for how this all ended. I'm sorry for all the times that I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry for storming out the way I did. But I want you to know that you are the best parents anyone could ever have. You gave me everything I could have ever wanted, and I only now see that. Thank you for everything. Your son, James. At some point in the future, I definitely have to thank my parents for giving me everything that they have, because honestly, like, I am a complete loser who doesn't have a job, so they have literally, like, bought everything for me. They are amazing.
Hey.
And they spoil me a little too much, honestly. But it's their will. It's their will to do so, and I really appreciate it. Without them, I think they really did make my life a lot better, a lot more enjoyable.
If you're heading out, be careful.
Yep, Legion raiding parties. Okay, anything else to see? I guess we will... Oh, mess hall. Just seeing if there's any other people to talk to. Oh, this is a mess hall. Mess hall is right. What I know, I keep to myself. Careless talk costs lives. Pencil. My pencil. Like frickin' that guy. The professor from Spyro. There we go. Just, you know, that guy. Okay, none of you have names. Private Stone, you have a name.
I've heard of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
That's fair. Do you know anything about the missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Look a little sick. Maybe you should see Dr. Richards. Let me say this to him.
No, that's not necessary.
All right.
Fine. Just a little stressed out, that's all.
Sure, goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
It's probably him, isn't it? His name is Stone because he's getting stoned on the medical supplies. That's not how medical supplies work. I mean, there is medicinal marijuana, but still. In other news. Hello, Mr. New Vegas. How's your day? They're reportedly reeking consciousness about them libertarians. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Any of you have names? You have a name. Of course, you're asleep, so I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to ruin your sleep. Alright. Bunch of out houses. So, shall I wait until midnight? He said, 200 hours. That's 2 a.m., right? I've never been in the military. I don't know their frickin' speak, their language. Unfortunately, I can't sleep in any of the beds here, so I guess waiting for 11 hours it is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, are you like a private guard or something? NCR MP.
Watch yourself. We got hit by a Legion
Cool.
party just the other
NCR MP. What does MP stand for? So I assume 2 a.m. was when like this guy changes shift, right? Something like that. I don't know. All I know is I just need to keep an eye on this tent. I see... Oh, wait, objective markers? What quests do I have? Medical mystery. Stake out the Camp Forlorn Hope Medical Center at night. Search Camp Forlorn Hope for clues about the missing medical supplies. Oh, so I do have a marker for that. Should I go check that out first while I have time? Apparently there's a clue around here. Wait, there was... wait, there's a clue here? There's a clue here, apparently.
Hello?
I don't see a clue here. Okay, that objective marker's losing it. Let's go into the frickin' tent. Let's just stake out in here like it says. Alright, Veronica, let's do it discreetly. Come over here to the corner. We're just gonna crouch down. Shh. I am detected by the people in the beds. Makes sense. Oh, I can sleep here. I didn't know that. Okay, we're just gonna do that. I'm hidden, but you're not. Never mind, I'm detected now. I don't know what the rules for that are, but them's the rules. I've been healing slowly over time. That's right. I think there is a very small natural regeneration of health. Like, over time, your health will increase. But it's very, very, very slow. It takes a long time to do and is accelerated greatly if you sleep or something like that. I can join in on the stealing of medical supplies. Alright, what time is it right now? It is 2 a.m. So... okay, the objective marker's just telling me to be in the tent. Yep. I'm in the tent. We gotta camp out. We have view. We have view of the locker. Might take a while to see what happens here, so we're just gonna... I might cut ahead, honestly. Oh! No need. Fucking course. I knew it. I knew it was you.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I was just, getting some fresh air and stretching my legs. It's getting pretty late, though. I should get going. Good night.
I've stopped it! Haha! Alright, now we, you know what? Let's just take this chance. Sleep in the bloody bed until morning. It's allowed, right? Right, the doctor won't mind. I hope. Were you standing on top of me while sleeping? Alright, whatever you want to do.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait.
It is gravely important. I want to talk to you about your missing medical supplies.
So you found out what's happening with the supplies?
Indeed. Private Stone was stealing them.
Is that so? I'll have to talk to Major Politely about this right away.
Well, that's that, I guess. I have some questions for you. I'm curious to see what this says.
What would you like to know?
What would you like to know? What do you know about Hoover Dam?
Quite a bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand.
Oh, cool. What about the first battle?
The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that.
Alright, so the trap was basically the main winning factor. Alright, let's go back to previous questions. Tell me about yourself. What's your take on the NCR?
My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here.
Alright, that's that then.
Until we meet again.
I don't need to know about yourself. I care not for that. For such pointless information, such as about yourself. I could have worded that better, but I'm sorry. That's all I had. I was gonna look for any more of those letters, but I think I found all the ones that are interesting, so... okay, this was cool. I like that little side quest. I like that little subplot. Can I talk to Private Stone again? Or no, I think that's just the end of the quest. I think we just got that. How close am I to the next level up? We have... okay, we're getting pretty close. Only 10,450 is the goal, and we're getting there. That's for sure. I don't know why I'm looking at my clothes. World map. That's where I wanted to go to decide where to go next. I'm accepted at Ranger Station Delta because it is run by the NCR. Speaking of that one Ranger guy, a Novak. Now that I'm remembering his existence for once, I'm gonna go back and talk to him. He should be awake at daytime, so yeah. It's just there's a really funny dialogue option you can have with him. Actually, though, I don't think I can do it anymore because my speech might be too high. Cliff Briscoe's bungalow, Ranger Andy's. Yeah, we can talk to this guy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
I'm somewhat new in town. What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you? The Rangers are soft. They're probably already dead.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Okay. Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What'd you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that was the first
I forgot
time.
about that.
Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Oh no. Oh, okay, so I do have too much speech for this. So if you don't have enough speech for this, your character can say like, well, hey, at least if your leg's broken, then, I forgot where I was going with that. And his response is, I'm sure it was very inspiring. But unfortunately, I'm too good at talking to have that option.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
You've learned the Ranger Takedown special move. Initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. What? Also love the off-center text on the top of the window there. Power attack. So that's with... oh, the fade to black. Wow, look at all the time that passed. So power attack. I'm assuming that means with a melee weapon? So, like... if I were to get my police baton out... no, that's... okay, that... okay, that's a power attack. Got it. I think I know that. What did it say? Power attack while moving backwards. Alright. Interesting. So that uppercut, that's the attack. Cool. It's one of the few times your character actually has a voice, because ordinarily they don't, because you're meant to think of one yourself. It's a role-playing game, after all. Okay, where to next? Right, I did mention that there was interesting stuff up past the trading post. I think it is yet another NCR territory, but hey, it's a location, and I want to explore it, you know? Boulder City, so... where to go from here? That's just Boulder City, right? We came in through here, we've seen everything over there. Let's have a quick save. Oh, maybe I can talk to... whoever you... yes, you, Michelle. See what your inventory has. Before I didn't have any caps, so I was uninterested. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
Got ammo. Oh, I'd like some 12 gauge rounds. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Honestly, I'll take your entire stock. There we go. Because, you know, this shotgun is really fun, and I'm doing a lot of damage with it. I already sold you that. I guess they have the same inventory, because I sold the other guy.
Another satisfied cut.
Mostly satisfied, yeah. I already sold the other guy that armor, and you had it as well, so I guess you share the same inventory as him. What is that place? It looks like one of the areas right outside of New Vegas. Yeah, I'm just gonna be, right now, I'm just gonna be, like, looking at the horizon, seeing an area, and thinking, hey, that looks interesting, let's go there. Because that is the brilliance of an open world game. That is what I was just talking about before, but I think before I head that direction, let's head out this way. Let's see what's here. Because I don't think I have a lot marked here. No, I do not. I have nothing marked here. Though also no locations visible on the compass either. I'm kind of mixed on that mechanic where the compasses point out locations. Yeah, there's 3 locations that way, so I guess we should just start going that way? I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on that thing with the compass pointing locations with the little triangles underneath. Because, like, on one hand, it's cool to know where the points of interest are. You know, so you can just skip the remainder of the flat overworld and just go straight to where the interesting stuff is. Or the interesting stuff, by your own definition, is. But it also does mean that, like, I'm not really discovering these locations. I'm just seeing them on my compass and walking straight towards them. And that's not really me exploring, that's the game exploring. The game is exploring for me, and I'm just walking up and filling it out. But I think later Bethesda games, or later games in Bethesda's engine are overall worse at that, just because, like, their compasses have the icons much larger, whereas this game, you know, the icon is fairly small, it's off in the corner, not very visible. Still, though, it is just a thing with the exploration in this game that, you know, not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect, is it? REPCONN headquarters. This is actually marked on my Pip-Boy. Since I'm here, let's check it out. Quick save in case these guys want to kill me or something. Because you never know. Walker of the Mojave, discover 50 locations. Okay, cool. Hey, guys. What's up, maintenance robot?
How may I serve you, mistress?
Okay, with that voice, I think I'm going to stop talking to you. How may I serve you, mistress? With, like, 2 other voices in there. Okay, so you guys are just patrolling outside. I assume there's nothing else to do with you. There's some place in the world that's, like, super locked down tight with robots. Is this that place? I guess we'll head inside and see. I'm not really sure. I remember there being some place where I went inside and there, like, robots took me on a tour. I'd be interested to find that location. I don't know where it is, though. What is happening? Oh, REPCONN tours. This might be that place, actually. First the freaking squad of Legion spawns next to me, and then turns and runs away like as if they were never there. And then these corpses do backflips when I enter. What is happening? Caravan shotgun. I do have a caravan shotgun, don't I? I might want to use that over my single shotgun. Let's switch. Let's create some variety. Caravan shotgun. Where's my single shotgun right now? Okay, we're gonna swap that out for caravan shotgun. Even though I probably don't have... Oh, no, I do have a lot of ammo for it. Never mind. Raider Pain Spike Armor. What does that look like on me? I'm just curious, you know? First, though, repair. There we go. Fixing things. Oh, that's a lot of weight. But it's okay. Wow, I gave that person a shirt. How thoughtful of me. Raider Pain Spike Armor. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Well, okay. Are those, like, colanders? I don't know. Anyway, let's not, maybe. Yeah, 2 DT is fine. Though this thing's about to break. The thing I've been wearing, it's about to break. Not a big surprise. Lever action shotgun. 55 DPS, 4.4 times 7, so I assume each one does 4.4 damage. I compare to this? 6.2 times 7. That's way better. I'm sorry. Mine's in much better condition, too. Raider Sadist armor. Like, this is all new armor. I wanna see it. I wanna see what it looks like. Alright. Similar appeal to the other one, I guess. I don't know if I'll keep this one.
Goodbye, Rocketeer.
Whoa. Sorry, their voices just freaking... Their voices freaking startle me every time. Every time they speak.
Oh, and please, for your own
Is this a restricted area?
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present credentials for first floor access.
I've worked here for years. I forgot my badge at home.
Unauthorized access. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Fine. Will security be alerted regardless? Are you gonna make me leave the whole place? Gonna make me leave the whole place? You know, I will leave the whole place if you really want me to. Okay, okay. Going back inside. First floor access. So that was the only guy to point that out. Okay. This is what's supposed to happen. We got trouble now. Hello? Why are you scooting? So, yes, I think now that I've pissed off the Legion, they can start sending squads after me. This squad does not seem interested in doing anything, though. In fact, okay, they just came... They left where they came from. Sure, whatever y'all want to do. Alright, I'm gonna try going back in again. Uh-oh. No, I'm just gonna stay away from all you robots. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you anymore.
How may I serve you, Mr.
The tour guy!
Welcome to REPCONN headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
What can you tell me about REPCONN?
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to REPCONN history, research and development, or ROBCO.
REPCONN's history.
REPCONN's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. REPCONN's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when ROBCO purchased REPCONN in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
Ooh, with the golden disc. That's enough about REPCONN.
The tour showcases REPCONN's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, ROBCO.
ROBCO. Alright, let's do a tour of the museum. This lore is kind of neat, but I think a tour of the museum will explain enough of it anyway.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
The tour will begin in just a moment. I do like this guy's voice. This is the location I found that one time, I'm pretty sure. This is cool. I love how you could just take a tour through a place, through a rundown museum place. It's neat. Boring old rod, or what's this, a dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered REPCONN's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. Well, this case is lead-lined. Do not touch unless you stand too close. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Well, someone stole that.
Is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Aha! No one stole this.
Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last.
They do not look safe to drink at all.
Cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
That's why. You say scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? REPCONN's always looking at the future. Future, we don't have to worry about radiation health risks or lawsuits. Well, that's funny. That's very funny what happened after that. Oh, barrels of radiation. Wow.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels REPCONN once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe.
Left is an example of a mountain of REPCONN safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Never mind that every time you see these in the environment, you gain radiation from being near them. Common sight in factories, military installations, basement of selected government-funded middle schools. These government-funded middle schools? The basements of what? These safety barrels are just what the name implies safe. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning, for REPCONN, it's an invitation to future filled with nuclear power. I look here, pile of itty-bitty safety barrels nestled together. In REPCONN's case, yeah, it all depends on where you put them. Not it's just the place. Hazardous waste barrels as per REPCONN glossary specs. What did the last asterisks say? Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as basis for criminal prosecution. This is fun, man. We're having a tour of REPCONN.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression.
I'm afraid I've exposed it.
Not actual size of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
Well, we've already been there and done that. Force your parents a short drive south, and you'll see the retractable dome of REPCONN's launch facility, not actual size. We've heard about rocket flights, impacts, and REPCONN feels can't put a price of space exploration. After all, Rocketeers do want to go into space someday, don't you? Figurative and indismissible evidence in a court of law. They have to add a disclaimer to every single plaque. How did this company exist?
Now these colorful fellows behind me are REPCONN's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
The green bean. What would you prefer to your backyard garden, a smoldering thing or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs to mention on the news and make news if it did, featuring REPCONN's Plaza. It's just so newsworthy, we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket game chosen after results of first trial landing. Big fat fiery Fred. I'm gonna read these silently, just so it doesn't take me forever to read through them, because that's what happens when I'm talking out loud. Alright. The needle nose. Makes fossil plasma to rocket and shake it up. Oh my god. This is so silly. I love it. What does this say? You opened the broken door. Ew, there's a lot left. This is a surprisingly large museum.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from ROBCO, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
What's this one? Want a Protectron with wheels? So ROBCO made all the robots in the Fallout universe. I didn't know that, actually, until now. Safety standards, a robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Alright, 1 second. The Iron iBot. Plates and cells, street, wherever it may be. Never fear, never miss news bulletin, address again, no matter where you are. Very cool. There's not a lot of these left in New Vegas. There are some in Fallout 3. Many hands? 3? Why not 4? The Mr. Handy. The Mr. Handy's always having those freaking saw blades on them. Makes them super dangerous, though. And this is the... Watch your step, no one facing this fearsome fellow. Yep. Minigun SentryBot. Target acquired.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between ROBCO and REPCONN hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. ROBCO and its tiny partner, REPCONN, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
This is actually a really cool image. Younger me would have loved this. There was a time I was obsessed with space and the solar system. Just seeing all the planets put together. This is actually really cool. I love those tiny rockets going in with them. Model of our solar system, not actual size. Of course it isn't. With a subsidiary REPCONN, it's often engaged in the night sky, seeking the rich paging of stars, a goal, and mining rockets. First hand, deepest promise of mankind, future. Okay. This is basically a future if NASA took over the world. Almost. Okay, so I think to explore any further, you will need some kind of security thing. Hi! There's a security key card. So hopefully, I should be able to use this to gain access to the rest of this facility. Right? That is my reward for completing the tour, or just walking through the freaking buildings like normal. How may I serve you, mistress? You may let Veronica pass. That's how you may serve her. Got a bathroom here. Activate the toilet. Why is your first thought always to drink from it? What are you, a cat? Open a door, get on the floor. Hey, there's a star bottle cap in here, isn't there? Yes, there is. I watched a video of someone collecting all the star bottle caps recently, and that's actually what got me into playing this game on this channel, so I have to thank that person for getting me into playing such a great game. Open door, locked hard. Ah, I forgot. Now I'm gonna start finding hard locks everywhere. I guess someone probably stole that rod to be used elsewhere. Is it possible to find where that rod is? Okay, well, I'm gonna be accosted by this freaking guy again, presumably. Average lock there, so I can't actually unlock this. Why don't I do that? But I should... The security card should let me there, right? Should let me, not have security alerted, right? Where's the key card? Can I read more about it, maybe? Okay, it's not a note. Aid... I don't know where it would have gone. I have it now. It's on some invisible screen that only appears when I'm talking to people. I suppose that makes sense. Plasma pistol. I have a plasma rifle, so I don't really need that. Do need all of those, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, Rocketeer! That guy's voice is so fun. Oh, there's a plasma rifle I can repair my own with. Where's mine? That's it. Yes. There we go. My plasma rifle's now better, so if we get attacked by robots anyway, I'll be able to fight them off at least. I need 50 science. I got 2 Programmer's Digests. Let's do it. I want to read this terminal. Let's go. Oh, right. I was actually meaning to cut through this hacking minigame in the last episode, and I didn't. Sorry about that. Ah! Finally freaking got it. Jesus. Add user facial data to database. Hey! Facial data added for first floor access. I wanted to access the whole building. All right. Inter-office correspondence to all REPCONN employees from Piers Isley, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your REPCONN family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personnel packet with an identification badge. It's very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, is that Apparel? Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you receive your personnel packet. Have a great holiday. To all REPCONN employees from Carl Bookbright, President. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook, and as I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at ROBCO, working in their security division, but now that your family and my family are the one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear you've all been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they're properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. As long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay. Can I buzz him for the password? Oops. Actually, I guess not oops. Gave me 7 bottle caps. Nope, that's not what I meant. Open these. 9mm rounds. Gotta love them. Ah, it's an elevator. Okay. The robot here is gone. Locked very hard. Okay, we ain't going in here yet. Understood. Oh, okay, this is second floor. Nope. He's not gonna like me being there. Sorry, bud. I can be on the first floor at least. Coming down the stairs? He is. Okay, we'll do this conversation. Why not?
Valid facial pattern detected.
Ah! Good! Would it have not been okay if it was up here? Am I allowed in here? Just gonna quick save real quick and, Okay, how we doing? We okay? I like how it let Veronica in as well. Fire hose box. Oh, shoot. You can open those? Security is your duty. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's lots of folks. These guys definitely don't want me being here. I'm gonna go in here, go across the way. Ooh. Oh, God, it's another fucking hackable thing. It's fine, this one's very easy. Yeah, the very easy ones, I can just click, and it sends me. More. Wire. Race. Okay. Maybe it doesn't take as long to do. Okay, now it's not letting me. Before it was. I don't get this. That whole restart menu. Yeah. I'm gonna read this. I'm going to reel this. I'm gonna be real with you. 2 out of 4 correction boasts. That's rear. No. Okay. Rest. But no, that's not right. Okay, allowance replenished, thank God. Rest. Only 1 out of 4. Wait, what? I guess R and A are the correct ones. Or it's E and A. It's probably E, A, and R are the correct ones. E, A, and the last R are the correct ones here. Except, okay, yeah, because that would make sense. So then... Gear. Yes, okay. See, it's fun when you can do that. When you can actually, like, work it out through process of elimination. It's not fun when you only have, like, 4 freaking attempts and the game refuses you to give any more. Or just refuses to give any more to you. For a second floor access, yes! Awesome, okay. Carl Rook, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Going to Poseidon for... Archimedes? Maybe? Mr. Rook, for the last couple weeks, I've seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD-approved method. For these messages may be assigned to someone sending insider information. What's a DoD? Probably stands for something. Denial of Dervis. I don't know. Miss Wang, please continue your investigation of the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I'll make sure the appropriate parties are informed, or please call me Carl. Last one. To IT services. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you. Harlock. Huh. Good day, Miss Wang. So this is her terminal. Interesting. So they found someone with, like, insider access. But they found someone was sending, was, like, leaking information to someone, and then the whole terminal had to be shut down as a result? I'm not sure I'm getting that.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Of course. Don't let me keep you! I'm gonna keep mimicking them every single time, because it's fun. Slowly but surely grinding my way back up to having money again.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
Hi.
I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Awesome. He mistook me for the person sitting there, I think. Oh wow, okay. And then here's 3rd floor access. I love how these robots are still functioning all this time later. The robots were the most resilient things from the Wasteland Omelet. Are the most resilient things from the war, huh? Like, they've stayed around all this time, but nothing else has. 3rd floor access is for executives only. I'm sure I need to sneak around up on the 3rd floor and find stuff. I'm interested in what this place has. I'm interested in the story here, you know? If there is much of one. Only you can prevent corporate espionage. Only you can prevent forest fires. I remember learning recently that, luck skill of 75, that there's a pretty common misconception that, you know, Smokey Bear, a lot of people refer to him as Smokey the Bear, when he's actually just called Smokey Bear. I remember not only noticing that while I was doing a project for class about it, And I remember thinking that was kind of cool. And also, I think there was something similar, like, only you can prevent forest fires, I think. Or no, only you can prevent wildfires is what they have currently. It used to be forest fires, but then they expanded that to all wildfires because it's not just forests being burnt. Fishing battery, 6 weight. Do you guys care if I lockpick? I'm just gonna quick save in case you do. I'm allowed? Okay. I guess they assume that I have a key. Beer and wine, of course. Locked easy terminal. Here we go again. Another one of these. Okay. The Messiah has come and will let me win this. No. Finally, God. Fittingly, it was secrets. This was an easy hack? That took me forever. Encrypted message. I managed to get the password to Isley's computer. I'll forward it to you, or Isley's computer, with the relief notes to the Q-35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road, so there is stuff being sent out. U-35 release notes. Project, Quantum Plasma Modulation Matter Injection Rifle. Version 32 status failure. Well, version 32 did not have the power of yield of the 31 or 30. We managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising, however, we have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33, failure, lab destroyed, data lost. Version 34, failure, interesting. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the compensation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35, success! Data received from Swan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. Here are the improvements compared to the standard plasma rifle. Prototype, okay, so they're working on plasma rifle. Prototype materials not suitable for extended field use. On average, the Q-35 has a higher refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increased in average bolt charge time, accurate longer ranges, plasma charge has a 30% increase in energy. Cool. Julia Masters. Julia, I'm sure you've heard by now about ROBCO's intentions to buy out the company. In the past, when you and I have been of like mind when it comes to the moral and financial future of this company. When Poseidon showed interest years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep REPCONN autonomous. I'd like your help again with ROBCO. Pierce claims that ROBCO is buying shares in the company in order to force a hostile takeover. We won't sell willingly. I don't believe that they'll be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. Hope you will stand with me on this. Leonard Steeple from Julia Masters. I'll stand with you, Leo. Just give me a few days to try and gather support from my allies on the board. I've run the numbers, and I'm pretty sure you are right. We can fight this. You said while sending messages to someone else, apparently. You were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I think I've made the call to the board. I think with the numbers, we are looking at pocketing from the ROBCO deal. We will have no trouble getting the board, no confidence on him. Okay. Oh, okay. I should get the password, I'll forward it to you so we can prepare a weapon. A cool plasma rifle weapon. Can I get this plasma rifle? Locked hard, I'm good. Is that everything on this floor then? I never expected to be going through a full exploration of this place, honestly. I was just thinking, yeah, I'll stop in for a second and move on. But now this is interesting. I'm really liking this. I don't know if Veronica's that interested in this, but I am. And you know what? Her opinion doesn't matter. Okay, hope you don't mind, buddy. I'm gonna go up here, and, yeah, is this okay with y'all? Grilled Mantis? Locked easy. Alright, got it. I'm glad that there's, like, the loot rooms are the ones that have the big skill checks. I got no Tumbler Fumbler, pick 25 locks. Cool. I'm glad that, like, the loot rooms are the ones with the big skill checks, and everything else has a smaller skill check, so you don't necessarily need to be super good at lockpicking to discover stuff like this. I like that. It was one thing that gave me pause about the exploration systems in this game. Very hard. Oh, that might be what I need to... Okay, you know what I was just saying? Yeah, that might be what I need to actually gain access to this floor, so I cannot hack that. Not that I wanted to. You know... Uh-oh. Yep, they see me. Okay, they see me. No, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. You didn't see me here. Nope, there's no one here. You don't see me. You don't see Veronica either. Yeah, he's floating his way over to me, isn't he? Oh, he sure is. Yeah, hello.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Sorry, no idea.
Incorrect. Security alert. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Damn it. Alright. We do have something, though, right? Like, we have a badge? I guess it's not here. First Recon Beret. I guess I didn't give it back to him, or maybe he, Boone gave that to me. That's what I was thinking of, Boone. Alright, I guess I don't have the badge, then. I still have those C4 explosives. I don't know if I'm ever going to use those. I might just sell those to someone. Apparently they're worth a ton. Yeah, I don't know where I have that. I don't know where there's like a key items space. Okay. She's giving me like a side eye there. Did you see that?
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work.
Yes. I'm allowed on the second floor. Understood. Okay, I'm not sure how to gain access to the third floor. Maybe I'll have to come back with a super high science skill so I can hack that terminal. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that for now. We'll leave this place. We'll come back, check out more of it later, if I remember to. If I don't remember to, then whoops-a-daisy. I don't think there's anything... Yes. Understood. I don't think there's anything that crazy to discover here anyway, so I'll be on my way. Oh, let's hope those legionaries aren't around. Seems like they're not. Why did I just move that way from jumping? Okay. I don't understand. The Silver Rush? Cool. Alright, well... what to do now? I'm at 1 hour and 52 of recording time. I probably cut out all those times I failed the hacking minigames, though, so... I think I'll just check out a couple more locations in the immediate vicinity, then we'll end somewhere and continue later. Door to train station. Sure, we'll just explore this. Ooh, lots of pre-war money. I'm collecting these now. It's the sin, my darling, something, my love. I don't know why I love making fun of those old songs. It's just really fun to me for some reason. This is a nice interior to camp out in. You know, this could always be the point where I end the video to make up for how long the last one was. Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. Fuck it. Let's end the video inside this random train station. I think we've done enough. I've been through enough, especially with those hacking minigames, and, you know, I'm worried that if I do any more exploration, it's gonna be such a cool, fleshed out area that's gonna take me, like, hours to get through, as is custom for this game, so yeah. I'd say that's good enough for now. Next time, let's see, what do I want to do? I don't know if there's anything more to Novak. I guess we can check out, yeah, now that we're on this side, we could go check out Quarry Junction, we could go check out Black Mountain, Hidden Valley. There's a bunch of stuff up here we could do. There's this whole northern region. I don't know if you can even go all the way up here. But I guess we could push a little ways towards New Vegas, check out the area immediately around surrounding it. I'm basically just on like an overworld exploration. I'm in the mood for overworld exploration at the moment. Not really anything more or less. I did get 2 Radaway from in there, so why don't I use one of those so that I can get my endurance back? Yeah, like my little Geiger counter went down, so there we go. I'm now at 146 rads instead. Alright, well, in that case, my Pip-Boy light, so I can be illuminated in this outro. Can I, like, sit on a bench or something? That's not what I meant. There a chair in here I can rest my legs on? Or no? Alright, that's fine. Well, then, next time on Fallout New Vegas, more random wandering, as I tend to do. And my in-game character tends to do, apparently, based on our dialogue options. Oh, actually, before I truly wrap up, I should... mention that I'm probably not gonna... What the fuck is happening? Are these guys gonna attack me or what? Come on, guys. Anyway, I'm probably not going to record a ton of videos of this game over this next week, just because it is going to be really hot in real life starting tomorrow, as of the time I'm recording this. I'll probably wait to post this one until later in the week, so you'll probably be getting, like, the Forest co-op, Terraria co-op in the meantime. Just, yeah, this game might wait a little bit. I don't like recording when it's hot, So, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it for a little while. I don't understand what's with the Legion coming in and out. That's probably a bug. They're probably supposed to be talking to me. It would only make sense. Anyway, thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.